All right, welcome back again to Brown Neck Reviews, and I am that guy from Brown Neck Reviews. Today we'll be looking at my Ruger American Predator chambered in 308 or 7.62 by 51 NATO. This is your basic mid mid range or low to mid range bolt action rifle. Did not look like this when I got it, so what it looked like was this right here, and you can see it had its lovely green stock on there, and you could find this right there on Ruger's website. And this is a Gen 1, not a Gen 2. All right. So a couple things about this action in here is that it has the Ruger Predator has a barrel that is threaded, so you can actually change it, with on your own without having to get a press, or take it to a gunsmith to have them rebarrel it. So you should be able to do that on your own, as long as you have the proper tools at home. You can do that. Also, it came with a threaded barrel already, so I didn't have to take the barrel to a gunsmith and have them thread it, so I can put a muzzle device on it. My first bolt action was the Remington 700 with SPS with a bull barrel, and that did not have a threaded barrel on it, and I really didn't want to spend any extra money to get it threaded, so I just kind of left it the way it is. But now, getting this one right here is very nice, having that option for my gun. A couple other things. It does come with a rail on the top, a 0 MOA rail for your optic mounting, not a 20 or 30 MOA. So if you're looking to go, reach out really far, you may want to look into doing that. But this one's good enough for me. This rail should be good to about 800 yards, or in my case, should be good to about 800 inches with my shooting. So there's that. The barrel, or the bolt in here, is a 3-lug bolt. Oh, before I almost forgot, the gun is empty. Right, nothing in there. Nothing in the chamber. All right. Okay. So originally, the Ruger American Predator came with that wonderful, wonderful green stock that I changed out, and also a detachable magazine, internal magazine or whatnot, but it was detachable. I think it held like it was like 4 rounds or 5 rounds or something like that. But it was some kind of weird rotating magazine, and I didn't like that. So that's why I got this right here, which is the MDT chassis system that I got. This allows me to run AICS magazines, which I run in my Remington 700, which is in an AICS stock. Also, it allows for mounting M-lock accessories or whatnot onto here. So if you've got an M-lock chainsaw or something, you can bolt it right on. I did add the Picatinny rails to this chassis system, and this GG&G bipod. Towards the rear here, you got your this is a M4 grip adapter with Ruger 1911 panels on it, and then of course I had to add the buffer tube on the back, standard M4 buffer tube, and I've got a stock on here, which is basically a knockoff of I forgot the name of the company. I think XPS or something, but it does have an adjustable cheek riser and also you can move the stock itself along the buffer tube, but you got to screw it basically in place. And I did add a little screw in there so that on recoil it doesn't move at all. And I also added this recoil pad on here, which is I think meant for an HK rifle or semi-auto rifle. So that was added onto my knockoff stock, which cost me about $80. All right. Another thing about the Ruger American, it does have an adjustable trigger. All right. Mine is currently adjusted to about 3.5 pounds, but I did do a couple things to kind of smooth it up. When I took apart the trigger, was just polishing, some rough edges. I also did a little bit of polishing on the bolt itself, so it's smooth. It's a really smooth bolt now. When it comes from the factory, you may get lucky and get one that's really smooth, but from what I've seen on other YouTube videos, that this right here might be a little bit rough. It's nothing that a Dremel and some flits can fix. So you take that as it is. It does have the blade type of safety on the trigger. Not a big deal for me, and I think that's about it. So it's a good gun if you're gonna go hunting or even target shooting, because I think the barrel itself is actually cold hammer forged, so that'll last you. It'll be durable, if not accurate. And I don't know if there's anything else that I'd like to show you, but this is it right here. This is my bolt action rifle, and I do like bolt actions because I do have my first gun was a bolt action. My first real gun, at least, was a bolt action, and I like actually having to cycle the bolt manually. For some reason, for me, it gives me that sense of when I take that shot that every single one of those shots counts, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's it right there. And so that's all I got. My Ruger American Predator 308 and an MDT chassis with some other stuff on it. Oh yeah, the optic is it is a Primary Arms ACSS 4-14 in a American Defense quick detach mount on here. Okay, and so that's all I got for you today. And with that, just want to say, God bless you, God bless America, and God bless the troops. Amen.